If you own a dog, you know that a happy dog equals a happy household. Dogs are much like young children. The happier they are, the better their behavior will be and the more enjoyment you'll share. Here are 15 things dogs love the most. Your scent. The thing your dog loves more than anything in the world is you. Your dog associates you with pleasurable experiences. You feed them, take them for walks, and shower them with affection. Dogs love when you're around, and when you're not, they may feel comfortable as long as they can smell you. A dog's sense of smell is thousands of times greater than ours. That's why you just may find your dog curled up in your dirty laundry or in your favorite spot on the couch. Being close to your scent makes them feel close to you, and that brings your dog peace and a sense of comfort and security. That's why it's a great idea to leave an old sweatshirt or unwashed t-shirt with your dog if you're going away without them. The scent will keep them calm and remind them of you. Exploring new places. As much as dogs love going for walks around the block, they love exploring new scenery. Walking the same route every day may become quite dull, and you may notice your dog pulling you in a different direction. When they do this, walk in the direction they are pulling from time to time. When you change the route, your dog will get to explore new scents and new views, which will stimulate their mind and feel like a fun new adventure. Walking trails and dog parks are another great way to expose your pup to new experiences. Solving puzzles and mental stimulation. Another way to stimulate your dog's mind is through challenging tasks. Dogs love toys that they have to figure out, especially ones that provide a reward at the end, such as a ball that you can stuff with treats. Puzzle mats are fun for dogs as well. You can hide treats in pockets that your dog will have to sniff out. Another favorite is the cup game. Line up 3 identical cups and hide a treat under one. Shuffle them around and allow your dog to sniff out the treat. Being accepted for who they are. We know some of your dog's tendencies may drive you crazy. You can train your dog to do certain things, but there are also things in their nature that should just be accepted. Dogs can feel acceptance and love, and they are much happier when the feelings are reciprocated. They will exhibit their acceptance of you by showing how much they love you with their body language. When a dog loves and accepts you, it will bark, wag its tail, and lick you. These are all signs to go in for the hugs and cuddles and show your love and acceptance back. Affection. Dogs love the attention they get when you are petting them, but any form of affection will make your dog feel loved. Just being in the same room with you can make a dog happy, but dogs can really feel how much you love them when you pet them and look them in the eye. When you look into your dog's eyes, the love hormone oxytocin is released in the brain. Gazing into your dog's eyes and talking to them in that loving doggy voice will strengthen the bond you both share. It's a way to let them know they can love and trust you. Favorite foods. Let's face it, eating the same thing all the time can be pretty boring, and we know dogs love tasty treats just as much as we do. Of course, you want to feed your dog food that is healthy, and while some human foods are safe for dogs to consume in small quantities, some breeds may have specific sensitivities. Do some research into your dog's breed and prepare a special meal for them to enjoy every now and then. The smell of the food being prepared will bring your dog immense joy, and they'll love occasionally eating something other than their regular dog food. Eating alone. Though your pup may appreciate your efforts in preparing a special meal, most dogs still prefer to eat alone. Or they may want you nearby, but not right at their dish. Dogs are social animals and love when you're around, even when they are eating. But usually they want some space when they have a bite to eat and just like to know that you are there. Avoid touching their bowl, putting your hands near their food, and anything that interrupts their meal. Placing their bowl in a low-traffic area of your home is a good way to allow your dog to eat in peace. Doing errands with you. Dogs love when you're home, and they also love to go places with you when you're heading out. Some dogs even suffer from separation anxiety if you leave without them and are gone for too long. Lucky for you and your pup, some stores are pet-friendly and will even let your leashed, well-behaved dog enter the premise with you. If your dog can't go in with you, leaving them in the car with the windows cracked is still a better alternative to leaving them home alone. But please don't do that for very long, and certainly not on a hot day. Remember, dogs can die in hot cars. Vacations. Though you can't always take your dog with you every time you go away, it's nice to plan vacations when they can be included every now and then. Some hotels will allow dogs to stay, and campgrounds are another great option. If you can't take your doggy on vacation, give them a mini vacation of their own while you are away. Find a doggy daycare that will pamper your pooch and show them a good time so they won't spend all their time missing their human. Remember to send along a favourite toy and blanket. Include an old t-shirt with your scent on it as well. Socializing. It's important to allow your dog to meet other dogs. Dogs that don't get enough stimulation in this area can become reclusive or aggressive, not knowing their place among others. When they meet other dogs, their behaviour will largely depend on how comfortable they feel within themselves. A happy dog that has no issues with other dogs will generally be friendly. A dog who is secluded all day with no stimulation will not be as happy and may resort to aggressive behaviour. It is up to us to introduce our dogs to others at a young age so that they learn the best ways to introduce themselves to one another in social situations. Being pet. Dogs feel how loving you are when you pet them. Each dog has its preference for being pet. However, as a general rule, the chest, shoulders, and base of the neck are sweet spots. Remember to reach from the side as opposed to putting your hand over your dog's head. Many dogs do not like being touched on the top of their head. The muzzle, ears, legs, and paws can also be sensitive areas for dogs, and they may not like being touched there. Learn what your dog loves the most so you can give loving pats that show your affection. Taking your things. You may have noticed that your dog will often steal your things. Now, dogs don't do this so that you can't find your pair of socks or your shoe as you're heading out the door. Your dog loves you so much that having things that carry your scent makes them happy. Some dogs go for socks, shoes, and slippers, while others may even take your phone or an object you have lying around. Not only do these items carry your scent, but your dog probably knows you will want it back. It's a playful game of hide and seek for them, which provides the entertainment and mental stimulation they need. Looking out the window. Much like when a cat sits in the window to observe the outside world, dogs also enjoy environmental enrichment and can use it as a coping mechanism for separation anxiety if you are away. Watching the cars and people pass can be entertaining for them, and this is especially important if they are left on their own for longer periods of time. Although we know the sight of a stranger approaching your home can trigger a barking fit, being able to see what's going on outside can have a calming effect on your dog when they are home alone and waiting for you to return. Going for walks. We all know every dog loves walks. A simple walk can improve your dog's social behaviour and provide an opportunity to explore the environment and stimulate their senses. Plus, they get to spend some quality time with their favourite human, you. While for smaller dogs one walk might be enough, larger high-energy breeds may need multiple walks per day. Try walking your dog 3 to 4 times every day for at least 15 minutes. Marking their territory. You may notice that your dog will urinate multiple times in different places while out on a walk. Dogs don't actually need to go this often, rather they choose to. Leaving urine marks is a dog's way of being social. It lets other dogs in the area know that they've been there. Marking different areas with their scent help dogs establish presence and dominance. This is how they learn about each other and also find mates.